You can pick whatever color you want. There you go.
All right, let's get going. Now, could I have my other Pledge of Allegiance helper come up?
She's right here.
Oh, no, we have another one.
Oh, okay.
All right. I now call the 2020 October Special Town Meeting for the Town of Hanson to order. I am told by our clerk that we have met our statutory required quorum of 50, which was set by the selectmen several weeks ago as part of the coronavirus legislation that allowed us to drop the quorum. So, if you will all rise and please join me. Now we're joined by Allie, and what's your name? Colt. Allie and Colt, and they're going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So, turn towards the light over here. So start us off. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, guys. Good job. So, thank you all for coming. We're going to try and take care of this as quickly as we possibly can. But of course, a lot of important issues, so if anybody has anything to say, please, we encourage participation. Before we get going, I'd like to really thank Bob Hayes, Jeff Simonak, and Ernie Sandland, especially Ernie, for helping set all of this up and doing just a tremendous job, not only today, but in July for the town meeting where we did not have a problem getting a quorum. Just like to take a moment and remember those town officials who we've lost since we last met. And a couple of them were quite unexpected and quite difficult, but we remember their memory today. Keith Fontaine, many of you knew from the transfer station. Les Wyman, one of the pillars of our community, and Debbie Clemens, who was an election official. We all got to know her checking into the town meetings and when we went to vote. And our thoughts and prayers are with Brian and his family, as well as the Fontaine and Wyman family. So if we could just have a moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. The rules that we'll be going through, using today, are found in town meeting time, the parliamentary guide for moderators. As always, I'd like to take a quantum of the vote motion. This allows me, if we have a voice vote, if it requires some other vote besides 50% plus one, that is 9/10 or 2/3, I can make the judgment based upon what I hear. Of course, if anybody wishes to have a counted vote, we will do that. So I make a motion to allow the moderator to judge the quantum of the vote on voice votes. Seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. 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 All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Thank you very much. I also spoke to our state representative, Josh Cutler, yesterday. He was asking if he should be coming to the town meeting, and I respectfully asked him to take this one off. I discussed with him that he's out on the campaign trail and he's seeing a lot of people, so he wishes he could be here, and he says hello to everyone. So with that, I believe we can get underway. Oh yes, thank you. You'll see at the beginning of each row one of these forms. And what we're doing is contact tracing. So if everybody could just fill out the which row and seat they're in, and that way the clerk's office will have a list so that we know who to contact if something undesirable happens. All right, and with that, Article 1, and as we did in July, I'm going to read the motions, and Mr. Mitchell will be seconding them. And this very first article requires a 9/10 vote. So, Article 1, I move the town vote to transfer the sum of $294 from free cash and the sum of $464.59 from Recreation Enterprise Fund retained earnings for a total sum of $758.59 to pay 7 unpaid bills from prior fiscal years as printed in the special town meeting informational warrant. Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those no? The ayes have it by a 9/10 vote. Article 1 is adopted. Article 2, I move the town vote to raise and appropriate from taxation the sum of $111,100 to supplement the 6 appropriations listed in the special town meeting informational warrant that were previously voted in Article 6 of the July 29, 2020 annual town meeting for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2020. Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 2 is adopted. Article 3, I move the town vote to transfer the sum of $532,050 from free cash and the sum of $61,000 from ambulance receipts reserved for appropriations for a total amount to be transferred of $593,050 to pay for items 1 through 5 and 7 through 10 as printed in the special town meeting informational warrant. Seconded, and I would note, item 6 has been withdrawn, and that's why we're voting this way. So we are not voting on item 6, but all the others is printed in the warrant. Do we have any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 3 signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 3 is adopted. Article 4, I move the town vote to transfer the sum of $2,335 from free cash and to transfer the sum of $84,378 from the previously voted Article 11 of the May 6, 2019 annual town meeting for a total to be transferred of $86,713 to pay for the Whitman-Hanson Regional High School capital projects as printed in the special town meeting informational warrant. Seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 4 signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 4 is adopted. Article 5, I move the town vote to appropriate the sum of $30,410 from the Community Preservation Committee's fund balance reserved for open space to pay for the local share of a state matching trails grant. Seconded. All those in, any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 5 is adopted. Article 6, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $14,000 to pay for an operational and comparative audit of the Whitman-Hanson Regional School District. Seconded. Any comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 6 signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 6 is adopted. Article 7, I move the town vote to transfer from overlay surplus, excess allowance for abatements and exemptions, the sum of $30,000 to pay for the fiscal year 2022 recertification year adjustment and the commercial, industrial, personal property cyclical recertification of the town's real estate and personal property values as required by Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 218 of the Acts of 2016. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 7 signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 7 is adopted. Article 8, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $35,000 to pay for the engineering costs related to the park to be located on the old Plymouth County Hospital site. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 8 signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 8 is adopted. Article 9, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $20,000 to pay for stump grinding, stump removal, and related improvements located at Camp Kewanee. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 9 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 9 is adopted. Article 10, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $7,500 to pay for repairs to the parking lot located at 228 High Street. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 10 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 10 is adopted. Article 11, I move that the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $55,000 to pay for 5 new compactors to be located at the Town of Hanson Transfer Station. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 11 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 11 is adopted. Article 12, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $10,000 to replenish the conservation fund for open space management and related conservation purposes. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 12 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 12 is adopted. Article 13, I move the town vote to raise and appropriate from taxation the sum of $25,000 to be added to the town's other post-employment benefits trust fund. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 13 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 13 is adopted. Article 14, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $50,000 to be added to the town stabilization fund. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 14 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 14 is adopted. Article 15, I move the town vote to transfer from free cash the sum of $25,000 to be added to the regional schools capital stabilization fund as established by the October 2014 special town meeting. Seconded. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 15 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 15 is adopted. Article 16, I move the town will vote to make the office of tree warden an appointed position under the authority of the Board of Selectmen as per the provisions of Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 41, Section 1B, or take any other action in relation thereto. Seconded. Any questions or comments on this article? Seeing none, all those in favor of Article 16 signify by saying aye. All those opposed, nay. The ayes have it. Article 16 is adopted. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I now adjourn the special town meeting sine die.
Wow.
I used to work in an auction.